How does early retirement sound? Unachievable? You couldn't be farther from the truth. Imagine being retired at 40 and traveling the world, having all the adventures you can take. Sounds like a Disney dream? It's not. You can do it. It just takes decisive action and frugal habits, and you'll be on your way to early retirement. And we have just the ways to help you achieve it. Watch this video to the end and watch our #1 surprise tip that you'll wish you adopted earlier. Hey everybody, welcome to Frugal Facts. Today, we're going to go over the 10 frugal living tips to retire early. Make sure to watch until #1, because it's one of the most amazing saving tips I've ever seen. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you with saving tips regularly. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 10. Start saving early. There are people in their 70s and 80s who are still working. This is because they don't have enough money to retire. They could have started saving late in their years, and we understand that sometimes it is not possible to start saving early. But starting early is a reality that gets you a good retirement package. For example, if you start saving $3,000 a year from when you're 18 years old, you'd have $36,000 by the time you're 30. But the goal is to start with money you can afford and keep increasing your savings as your earnings improve. Try to save any extra money you earn. For example, if your earnings have increased by $2,000, try to save it on top of your regular savings. You'd be surviving without it, and when you save it, you'll still survive without it. This is Frugal Living 101, sacrificing the present for a greater future. Number 9. Save money in a high-yield account. Money begets money. We've heard the phrase so many times, and it never ceases to be true. The more money you have, the more you earn. And the same case applies to your savings account. If you put your money in a high-yield savings account, you reap some sweet rewards. High-yield accounts earn interest that can go up to 25 times more than the traditional account. For example, if you have saved $3,000 with a traditional bank at the national average of 0.1% APY, you earn an interest of $3. If your money is in a high-yield account at 2% APY, you'd earn an interest of $60. The more money you save, the higher the interest. Besides the high-yield accounts, compound interest can also help you reap big interest and set you on your way to early retirement. This is because your savings earn interest on interest. For example, if you have a principal of $3,000 with an interest of $60, you'd have $3,060. With a compound, you earn interest on both the principal and the interest. You retire early, and you can pursue your daredevil fantasies such as jumping from an 80-story skyscraper without financial worries. Number 8. Save your bonuses. Every year, many employers offer their employees end-of-year bonuses. They may come in terms of gift vouchers or some fat checks. The check is usually a good amount, which can make a big financial step. Instead of going on a shopping spree, you can put that money towards retirement. Your tax refunds are also a good enough amount to put towards your retirement. Many people get their tax refunds between March and April. With summer around the corner and many people having been vaccinated, they are booking vacations left, right, and center. With tax refunds in the bank, they can't wait to lie on the white, sandy beaches with a cold drink and get a tan. To enable you to retire early, you can delay instant gratification for a more secure early retirement. Number 7. Create multiple income streams. One source of income may help you pay your bills and sustain you, but it most certainly doesn't get you close to early retirement. For example, you may be earning $10,000 a month and may save up to $2,000. You'd have to work for a long time to make a good amount to sustain you through retirement. Working for a long time means retiring late. Multiple income streams enables you to save more money, which allows you to retire early. There is no shortage of ways to increase your income. You can write blogs, open a side street kiosk, develop websites, do digital marketing, etc. You find that when you hone your skills, your income increases and you can put that money towards your retirement savings. You may be surprised that your side hustle income replaces your main income stream, which wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Number 6. Maximize on your 401k. Are you maximizing on your 401k? If not, you're missing out big on early retirement. Contributing towards your 401k is a sure way to secure your retirement, but the contributions are usually matched by your employer. For example, if you contribute $400 towards your 401k, your employer can match your contribution. It is worth noting that employers match contributions differently. You may find that your employer matches your contribution dollar for dollar. If that is the case with your employer, you can reap sweet benefits because for every dollar you contribute, your employer matches it with his. That means that if you contribute $400 a month, your employer will contribute the same amount towards your 401k. You get to save $800 towards your retirement per month, and only half of that comes from your pocket. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Number 5. Become a smart shopper. Are you a spendthrift? These are people that spend too much money buying things that are not important to their life. Being a smart shopper allows you to spend money on things that matter, so you can save money to facilitate early retirement. For example, impulse buying is one of the biggest money-wasting methods to spend. Statistics show that an average person spends $1,392 a year on impulse buys. Saving that money for 5 years towards your retirement gives you close to $7,000. That amount can also buy you a used car to help you with your commute. Speaking of used cars, people who have retired early can tell you that they have bought used items to save money. For example, if you buy a second-hand car, you save more than half of the original price. The average price for a new car is $30,000, while that of a used one is $19,000. That is an $11,000 difference. Your car might not have zero mileage, but it serves the purpose and saves you $11,000. If you put that money towards your retirement savings, you edge closer to your early retirement goal. Number 4. Wipe out your debt. In the first quarter of 2020, the global debt surged to $258 trillion, which was a record high of 331%. Debt cripples the economy and general lifestyle. Personal debts are worse because they hinder growth and development. For example, if you have a $30,000 car loan, every time you receive your paycheck, a certain percentage has to go to the credit union or the other lender that facilitated the loan. This means you have to part with $600 a month or more. Considering that you may have a mortgage loan, credit card debt, and student loans, you find that most of your income goes towards catering for these loans. Picture being debt-free. Feels liberating, right? Every cent you earn goes to your pocket when you don't have any debt. After automating your savings and paying your bills, your next priority should be clearing your debts. You may never retire if you owe people, which certainly hurts your future. Imagine the surplus cash you'd have if you owed no one. You'd make better savings, which would enable you to retire early. Just the thought that you never have to sit through another conference meeting again makes you grin widely, doesn't it? Number 3. Cut your expenses. That means no more morning coffee at Starbucks or the Waffle House special. Don't pout, you'd still get to enjoy your breakfast, only it won't be from foil paper. It'd be from your kitchen. Cutting your expenses doesn't just come from going on a fast food strike. It also means lowering your energy costs by implementing energy-saving strategies, such as using LED light bulbs or taking 3-minute showers. For example, an LED light bulb can give you 25,000 hours of service compared to the 2,000 hours you get when you use incandescent bulbs. You can also cut back on your grocery costs by going for things that are on sale or choosing generic over brand names. Buy the things that are essential to your everyday life and say goodbye to the ones you can do without. That money adds up pretty fast, and you may find that at the end of the year, your retirement savings are several $1,000s richer. This doesn't mean you have to live like a pauper. It means that you're practicing simple living for the greater financial good. You retire early and pursue talents you never even knew you had. Number 2. Put your financial priorities in order. We imagine it would be difficult to achieve your goals if you have no priorities. Therefore, it is important to have an idea of how to go about setting your financial priorities. This also requires you to have decisive, actionable ways on how to go about achieving your goal. For example, you can set a goal to save $4,000 a month for 3 years. This is no small feat, especially if you're a low to middle income earner. You can do it, but it requires strict discipline and giving up on a lot of things to enable you to retire early. A survey done by Bankrate shows that only 18% of people surveyed mentioned saving as their top priority. 21% said that repaying debt was their top priority, while 38% prioritized paying their bills first. While they are all good priorities, the first one should be to pay yourself first. This means putting money aside for your future, then your bills, followed by debt repayment. Setting your priorities right enables you to achieve the goals you've set. If you decide to save $10,000 by the end of this year, that is a financial priority you should take seriously. What goals did you set at the beginning of the year, and how are you prioritizing them? We'd love to know your opinion in the comment section below. Number 1. Have a realistic budget. Have you ever spent your money without a budget? How much were you able to save? Not having a budget can mess up your finances in a big way, and not just any budget. Having a realistic budget helps you keep track of your spending and find out what you're overspending on so you can cut back and put that money into better use, such as fluffing your retirement savings. Setting a realistic budget includes determining your income after tax from all income sources. calculating your automated finances such as savings, mortgage, debt, etc. Calculating your essential needs. Determining how much you use for wants at any given month. Calculating the difference. This budget is realistic and concise and allows you to know how much money you're spending and on what. This helps you to know the money you have left after you've deducted everything so you can make a sound decision on what to do with it. It also helps to show what you're spending most on so you can find ways to cut back. After you've done all that, make it a habit to stick to your budget month in, month out. You find that you can achieve the goals you've set for yourself to enable you to retire early. Or you can use all your money and keep working until you're old and gray. But Frugal Facts advice is that you stick to your budget and other frugal living tips to attain your financial freedom. So there you have it. Thank you for watching, and please let us know what you think of this video in the comment section below. We'd love to hear the frugal living tips you use to save money. We love hearing from you, so please like and share this video to help your friends and family adopt a saving culture using our frugal tips. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of saving tips and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of saving money tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.